The 13 on Your Side weather deck is sponsored by Montel Construction, your home team.
Well, we are definitely off to a very cold start this morning. I can definitely see my breath out here, and I gotta tell you that layers are a good idea as you're heading out the door. We're only starting out with temperatures still in the teens for many of us, but a lot of us are feeling like we're in the single digits. By this afternoon, returning to temperatures that are very similar to what we saw yesterday, which is why 13 weather ball is green. No change foreseen to those temperatures. Now, this is a live look out at the airport right now, starting to see some of the hints of sunrise. The sky looking a little bit orange and pink out there. Just a little bit though. Now temperatures are at 16 degrees, feeling like 4 degrees though. It's going to be cold no matter where you're at in West Michigan. A little bit warmer closer to the lakeshore, seeing some of those 20s because of clouds that held on overnight close to the lakeshore, but instead that's still not going to be warm. We're still seeing those colder temperatures the further east that you travel. 12 degrees right now for Ionia, but up to 20 in Muskegon right now. We will continue to see temperatures that are rising into the lower 20s, even mid-20s closer to the lakeshore though, heading into this afternoon. Still, it's going to feel like we're in the teens all day long. Still a very gloomy day ahead of us. The clouds are sticking around, maybe a couple of flurries, but for the most part, it is going to be a very dry and quiet day. Can't say the same further to our south though. We've got this major winter storm system that we've been watching over the past multiple days that will continue to track its way further to the east, bringing significant impacts to portions of the Ohio River Valley, to most of the Ohio River Valley actually, as we continue to see many of these winter alerts. All of this pink, that is winter storm warnings, the purple color ice storm warning that I suspect would be extended further east, especially as we're getting into tonight and really tomorrow morning as well. Definitely some pretty significant impacts from this, but it's not just from the winter warnings, it's also going to be for the potential for severe weather. Could even see a couple of isolated tornadoes much further to our south. We're quiet for Michigan. Michigan's really not seeing anything for today or tomorrow, but that's just not the case if you're going to be traveling further south or you have loved ones further south as well. Now let's track this system out as it continues to make its way further to the east. Definitely seeing that cold front where some of those brighter values are showing up. That's where we could anticipate some of those severe thunderstorms possibly. To the north of the cold front where all of that cold air would be sitting though, that's where we still have snow, wintry mix, and probably some freezing rain as well. That will continue to bring impacts to much of the Ohio River Valley, starting to extend into Kentucky is where we're really going to be anticipating those highest ice accumulation totals. We will be able to see that moving out. Winds start to shift to be more so northerly for Michigan. So into Monday, most of us will be staying dry, mostly cloudy, but we do have the chance for a couple of flurries along the immediate lakeshore. Besides that though, staying relatively dry until Tuesday. We see some lake effect trying to pick back up. That will continue into our Wednesday as well before we start to dry out into Wednesday night. Thursday looking a lot quieter for us once again. So really not too much going on here in the Mitten State, but a lot going on for the rest of the U.S., at least further south of us. As far as what we're expecting after that, Thursday looking drier, but then it does look like we could see some system snow as we're getting into next Friday and Saturday, keeping in mind that that's still a ways out, but we'll keep an eye on it and keep you updated as we get closer to that date. Temperatures near the lakeshore today topping out in the mid to really upper 20s, especially for some areas further south. Cloudy skies, a little bit of a breeze coming mainly out of the north. Northern zone seeing temperatures that would be in the lower to mid 20s for today, and looking at our southern zone, more of those mid 20s on the way. Your 13 on Your Side 7-day forecast. The 20s are sticking with us, possibly a couple of flurries today, but for the most part staying dry. Tuesday and Wednesday looking at the possibility for some lake effect, drying out by Thursday, but then system snow possible next Friday and Saturday.